All right. Am I the only one that's concerned or upset and sad about Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? Because it seems like I'm the only one. It seems like the entire internet is loving every aspect of this game, and I'm just disappointed. Now, before I get, a bunch of hatred, let me explain. I love Zelda. It's my favorite franchise of all time. The Legend of Zelda is the greatest franchise of all time. Always has been my favorite and probably always will be. Okay? I love it. I play every game. I have like 300 hours in Breath of the Wild. Ocarina of Time is my favorite. Twilight Princess is my second favorite. Breath of the Wild is my third favorite game. So, let me explain the reasons why I'm sad and upset and disappointed. First things first is the hardware. Nintendo refuses to upgrade their hardware. We're still using 2014 NVIDIA mobile chip from the 2017 console. We don't have a Nintendo Switch Pro, and I have always been on Nintendo about this. They need to upgrade their hardware. Their IPs, their intellectual properties deserve better. Zelda, Mario, Pokemon, Metroid, Star Fox, they all deserve 4K 60 frames. And the fact that Nintendo refuses to upgrade their consoles, oh man, it infuriates me. It infuriates me because these games deserve to look and run the best. And how people defend that stuff is beyond me. How people defend, 540p, choppy 30 frames, it's beyond my knowledge. Because these franchises deserve the best. Zelda deserves the best. And here we go. We're going to get 720p, less than 30 frames, choppy, pop in, textures are mushy and blurry. The game just doesn't look that good. The art style is beautiful, but the hardware cannot run it. Do you see what I'm saying? The art style is gorgeous, but it cannot be run on this hardware. And with all this new tech they have in there and the new abilities we're going to get, it's going to be choppy and laggy. And it just makes me so sad. So we have that. Then we have the fact that it is the same art style, which hasn't happened since Majora's Mask. I'm not saying it's a bad art style. I like it. It's just my dopamine receptors are fried. I've seen it. We've played it I played it for 300 plus hours. I think it was 350 hours I played Breath of the Wild for. So I'm used to the art style by now. I want something different. Every Zelda game has something new and different, the way it looks. From Majora's Mask to Wind Waker cell shading to Twilight Princess's realism, to Skyward Sword's, paint-like art style, to Zelda's hybrid art style, Breath of the Wild's hybrid style, which is gorgeous, arguably the best looking. And now we're getting it again. It's just like, I'm used to it. It doesn't excite me anymore. I've seen it. You know what I mean? And I hate that that's the case, but it is. Because I'm so used. Nintendo has conditioned me my whole life, besides Majora's Mask, for the past 20 years. They give us a new art style. Every single Zelda game, new art style and new Hyrule, new area. And that's another problem for me. Another sore spot is that we're in the same Hyrule. Yes, I understand that we're going to be in the clouds or we're going to go underground. That's great. That's awesome. But on the surface, which is still a massive world, it's going to be mostly the same. Yeah, they're going to change it up, of course, but still. I don't know, man. It's not doing it for me. And then, a couple other things that are upsetting is like, where are the temples? Where are the dungeons? Now, I'm not saying all these next things I'm going to talk about, I'm not saying that they're not in the game because they haven't been confirmed, we haven't played the game yet. They could all very well be in the game. I'm just concerned and sad that we haven't seen even a glimpse of them yet. Where are the temples? Where are my dungeons? Where is the Forest Temple, Fire Temple, Water Temple, Spirit Temple, Shadow Temple? These cool things from Ocarina of Time, the Ice Temple from Twilight Princess. Where? Where are they? You would think that they would tease it, even tease a temple with a theme. I want temples with themes. Give me a fairy temple, right? Give me something. And I love temples with the puzzles inside. That's what Zelda is to me, and that's kind of the point I'm trying to drive home here. Is like there's like a lack of Zelda here, a lack of the themes of Zelda in this game so far, from what we've seen, right? I can't say for sure. Where's all the items? My hook shot, the long shot. The the boomerang, the hover boots, dude. The hover boots are the coolest things like ever, man. The hover boots from Ocarina. Where are the different tunics, that help you in different situations? The light arrows, the fire arrows, the ice arrows. I'm not saying they're not in the game, like I said, but man, we haven't seen them. You would think that they would show us that. Yeah, they showed us the one arrow where it kind of like follows the bird and hits the bird. That's cool, but it's not as cool as the ice arrow, man. I would like to shoot that thing with an ice arrow. It freezes in the air and falls to the ground and explodes into a bunch of ice pieces, And then you could shoot a fire arrow at those ice pieces and then turn it into a puddle. And then skate through that puddle with your shield, you know, and have the water splash around. It'd be so awesome, man. We haven't seen any of that stuff, you know? Where's the companion? You know, we always had a companion in Zelda games until Breath of the Wild. We had Navi. I love Navi. Tail. We had the King of Red Lions in Wind Waker. We had Midna, the greatest of all time companions in Twilight Princess. We had Fi, and I loved her. A lot of people didn't, but I loved her. You know, he's just like a companion to help you get through the game, to talk to experience things with, to share the experience with. None of it. Breath of the Wild took it away, and it doesn't look like we're getting a companion in this game either. It makes me so sad. And then, I guess the last thing that's concerning or makes me upset is it's very mechanical. I don't know if you guys have noticed, like, this game is very technology based. Link's riding around on like airplanes with spinning propellers and, you know, a little like farm equipment go-kart type thing on the ground. And it just looks like a bunch of technology to me, like the Zonai technology, the green. I want the magic. Zelda to me is always about magic and mystical aspects. And it just looks like, yeah, they're trying to fuse it a little bit here, but to me, it seems like they're leaning into the technology side over here, and I'm over here leaning towards the magic. I want that magic, you know, that mystical aspect, and it's kind of missing. It looks cool with Link's arm and everything, don't get me wrong, and the new abilities he gets. It's all cool stuff, guys, it is, but I don't know. It's hard for me to describe what I'm feeling, but it's not positive. So yeah, with all those things, those are my concerns, man, for Tears of the Kingdom. I know that I'm probably alone. I haven't seen a single video. I haven't seen a single person bring up anything bad about this game since the trailer. Nothing at all. I'm the only one, apparently, in the whole world. But so be it. It's the truth. It's what I feel inside my heart. And like I said, this is coming from a hardcore Zelda fan for my entire life. I have loved these games and cherished them. I also hate Zelda's short hair. Don't get me started on that. I hate it. Link looks cool, though. Link's design is great. But yeah, so those are my concerns and my worries for Tears of the Kingdom. You know, I didn't even pre-order it. I didn't even jump and get excited when they said a pre-orders go live today. I mean, I'll probably play the game because it's my favorite franchise, but it hasn't gripped me. I love that it's dark, by the way. I love that it is kind of dark. It's darker than Breath of the Wild, right? The tone and the atmosphere. I love that. My dream before I die is to get a rated M horror style Zelda game. I think that could be the greatest thing of all time. I have a whole idea on what the game could be centered about. Essentially, just really quick 30-second elevator pitch is like Link would travel through nightmares of the previous Links, all the other Links, and help them with their nightmares to conquer their demons, to help them save their worlds and their Hyrules, while also saving his own, who is, you know, his world is covered in darkness as well. Very bloody, brutal, just intense stuff. I would love it. And then you would still have the beautiful companions in Zelda and the light arrows and all the beauty that is Zelda and the hover boots, like the things that would glow in the darkness, right? That little light inside the darkness. I think the contrast could be exceptional if it was well done. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And the voice acting. I hate the voice acting in this game. The English, at least. The Ganondorf and Zelda, I can't stand. I don't like them. They don't sound passionate. They don't sound intimidating and you know, full of love and vigor. But the Japanese sounds great. And I played Breath of the Wild in Japanese, and I will be playing Tears of the Kingdom in Japanese as well, because the Japanese Ganondorf and the Japanese Zelda sounds exceptional. They sound very good. Yeah, so, alright, that's where I'm at, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I'm sure, you know, 99% of people don't agree with me, but that's the truth. That's what my heart says, so. Alright, take care. Hopefully I'm wrong about all of this, and hopefully it blows me away and I eat all my words come May. But right now I'm very sad with what I've seen. I want my old school Zelda back. Give me different art style, different environments. Give me the temples back, the items, the companions that we know and love, or new companions, right? Give me that old school magic feeling back. Forget about the technology, man. I don't care about the tech. All right. Take care, guys. and I hope I'm wrong.